Hey guys, Captain Figurine back with another video. After finishing the D-Day event, which was more of a grind than expected, we finally managed to pick up the second gold order, and this time I've picked the Schmeisser MK36.III, a German prototype weapon which was designed from Hugo Schmeisser in the mid-1930s, 1936 to be exactly. And what I think is super funny, that his surname perfectly fits an early stage SMG, because Schmeißen in German means fling, and since an SMG flings quite some rounds downrange, what better name could we have on this one? In-game we have the Schmeisser MK36.III. There is some information about the MK36.II as well, but it is unknown what the difference between those two are. It was designed in a time when the general concept of an SMG wasn't really established, so the Schmeisser was designed to not be easily recognized as an SMG for your opponents, so it should look more like the semi-automatic rifles we had from that time, so they are not easily focused and picked out by your opponent. And if that was like the general idea behind it, I guess it kinda worked. The in-game model we have looks very accurate to the real prototype weapon we have on some pictures. The weapon never saw mass production because it violated a patent from Heinrich Vollmer. We can see the open sights with a tangential rear sight. The markings on top tell us that it's a Schmeisser MK36.III. On the magazine we have some confusion. Some sources say it had a 30 round magazine, but the most reliable source I could find said it used a 32 round magazine, and sometimes the shortened 25 round magazine we had on the MP28-II. In-game, not super accurate, and I'm not sure what source they used and why they came up with the 20 round magazine. Otherwise the detail seems to be in place. The front sight, the metal stock cover, as well as the sling slots look very nice. I personally don't really like the red tone on the wooden stock, but I can live with that. Now let's take a closer look at the stats. The weapon is around 113 centimeters long, with a barrel length of around 50 centimeters, and it weighs around 4.8 kilograms. It used a 9mm parabellum ammo and has a hit power of 7.1, so the damage output is quite low, close to the damage we have on a maxed out PPD, but the fire rates aren't comparable by any means, with around 440 to 480 rounds per minute on the Schmeisser, and it's almost a double on a PPD. With the damage drop-off on range, we can see on 100 meters, 2 body shots aren't enough to down someone. On around 60 to 75 meters, 2 body shots or a single head/neck shot should be enough to down someone. We can fire the weapon in auto or semi-auto, which is quite nice, and with the low recoil of 7 horizontally and 19 vertically, it's overall a very controllable weapon. We have a low muzzle velocity and a high drop on the bullet, so keep that one in mind. Since you guys know I love janky prototype weapons, I was super happy to get a chance to pick up the Schmeisser. It's a fun weapon to play around with, but the overall damage output and the weapon handling on the Schmeisser isn't top notch. And the Patterson device we got for the US at least has a 40 round magazine and comparable damage, so probably the best weapon you could pick up with the gold order on this battle pass rotation. I hope this video helps you decide what gold order weapon you want to pick up. We also have a video for the Burden 2 on our channel if you want to see how that thing works, so check it out, and I really hope you learned something in that video. So keep schmeissing bullets downrange, and I see you next time guys, have a good one. Captain Figurine out.